Synchronic Gaming, the world's warm-up champions, have figured out a way to crush double invis ring bases with the giant arrow and a crazy E-Dragon clone blimp. Look at how fast this attack is, so we're going to watch it in half speed here. So sends the giant arrow across the base. If we come back, it activates both invis towers. Now I'm going to pause it quickly. This looks really difficult, but it's not, because the invis towers cover all of these buildings in the core of the base. So you just need to hit one building inside each range and both of them will go off. Now it will cost you a queen ability, but trust me, it is worth it. So now we're doing a queen walk on the left side, going to use the king with it, and essentially, because these double invis ring bases, have all the damage in the core of the base, you can queen walk pretty easily. Now, whilst this is happening, on the complete other side of the base, we have a warden blimp going in. You want to keep your warden blimp away from your heroes. So the blimp's coming in here. We avoid both sweepers as well, which is important. And we clone E-Dragons directly on top of the town hall. I did not see this coming, but look at the chains. The chains take down the town hall as well. Now we've still got a couple of E-Dragons up, and because we've gotten rid of a lot of the major damage in the core, get a chain. And most of it is gone. We use a freeze on our queen, and now we've got the 42 barbs, or actually they've come in already whilst I've been focusing on the center of the base, and they take down what's left and essentially have the royal champion finish it all off. Now this hit was done in the world championship, so they are going for speed. They are trying to do it as quick as possible in case there is a tied war. I wish he took his time more so we could show each part, but we showed a little bit there. But don't worry, we got a second attack of this nature from this war. Another double invis base. Let's jump down here. So he puts the queen on a slight angle, does get rid of both of the sweepers, which is super duper handy, and that activates both invis towers. Now you don't need to be as accurate as that. It is better, but you are wardening your blimp and invising everything in it. Now whilst we're going, you can see gonna do a queen walk on the bottom side, get rid of the eagle early, king and queen working together once again and using the super barbs to funnel, and you guessed it, we're gonna warden blimp on the complete other side of the base. We're getting value on both sides of the base here, don't need to clump it up all together. The blimp's going to come in here. Now, he is going to make a few mistakes with the blimp. So, opens it up. Now, the loon's job in this blimp is to find the traps. You want to clone the E-Dragons. You do not want to clone the balloons. Now, he invises the town hall here. I don't think he should have done that, because you're going to see what happens now. You know, it's worth invising the town hall once or twice, but definitely not 3 times. And for a second, you might think this hit's going to get quite close. But then the super barbs come in, and look at what they're doing. They're just getting rid of every outside defense on the base, clearing all the trash to make it really easy for our king, queen, and royal champion to finish the rest off. We have the royal champion over here. Now, the super barbs do struggle against the ricochet cannon. You're going to see him put a lot into this compartment. So, yes, the super barbs are strong, but don't put them beyond their limits. Otherwise, yeah, they're going to... He's kind of swagging a lot of super barbs here. Does get the ricochet cannon down, though, which is going to be huge for his royal champion. The queen is still up. She's got... what was it? What is he running here? Yeah, the giant harrow and the healer puppet. Obviously, we've got to run those. For a second, I was like, where's the frozen arrow? But obviously not. And you can see, still gets the base down in 90 seconds. So we've seen the pros use it twice in the World Championship qualifier. Can I use it? Am I good enough for it? So let's try it out ourselves. This is my hero equipment. Yeah, that's a super low arrow, but that's the best we can do. And basically the same army, I'm just bringing in a poison spell instead of a second skeleton spell. Now, don't get me wrong, I would have loved to have used this army in Legends or War, but in the War we're in, there's no one running the double invis bases. And in Legends League, you never know what you're going to find. Maybe I'll find 3 in a day, maybe I'll find 0. I also really wanted to see this base, because look at the core. Not as many major defenses in the core of this base, which means the E-Drags aren't going to get as much value. Alright, so we're going to pre-poison this CC. Get the healer. Okay, we did hit kind of what we were aiming for. Beautiful. And my queen looks okay. Alright. He's on air, that's what we need. Get the healing tome so they can all heal up. Oh, it looks like I got one of the sweepers, which is really nice. Let's see if we can make this work. Oh no! Stupid balloons! I mean, that's gonna work anyway, right? That's a bit stupid. Alright, so let's... What I want to do is funnel the queen that way. Now we can send the king in like this. My warden is still chilling, by the way. I mean, this is so wrecked, it's not even close. We can do that and that. My RC's in a little bit of trouble, but that's okay. And this is just how many... Okay, this has just become a case of how many super barbs can we swag? I should have kept my... Oh, my RC did stay alive. I mean, this is so wrecked. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. And it turns out you don't even necessarily have to get the clones, right? So it's definitely better to clone the eDragons, particularly on those super dense cores, because they're going to get way more chain value. But you could clone the balloons and it works just the same. And we are swagging so much troop space. So much troop space. Go Fox. Oh, that Fox is amazing. How quick does it take these barbs to get through a wall? Let alone for me to deploy it. Oh boy, they get through that quickly a while. I don't even think I need to test this any more than that. It clearly works, so if you hate these annoying double invis style of bases more than you hate my hair over my face like this, then this seems to be the most foolproof option. The hardest part is getting the giant arrow to work at the start, but that's really nowhere near as hard as it looks.